Would you double click? Click, click, boom. Coming down on the stereo. In your eyes. You ever seen POD?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like POD?
Yeah.
POD?
Recording.
Notice how it sounds like POD? Peyote?
Alright, so I'm gonna go over there. I just want you to check, make sure everything looks good to you.
I got everything good over here.
No, not that, idiot. Okay.
What you need me to do, boo?
Just check the camera, fool. Just make sure it's all good.
Watch this.
Make sure we're good. Make sure we're golden. Do I look pretty? How's my hair look?
It's great because I cut it.
Yeah. Whatever.
Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording.
Yeah. Good?
Yeah. See if I can slither.
See if you can slither on in there, you slithery snake.
Slithery snake? Good afternoon, Earthlings.
What if they're not on Earth? What if they're on that meteor coming to us?
Let's talk about that. You ever seen Rhett and Link?
What?
Good Mythical Morning? Have you ever seen that show?
Good Mythical Morning? Yeah. That one's pretty cool.
How am I still coughing from when you got me sick 2 months ago?
I didn't get you sick.
2 months ago, I said.
The show got you sick.
2 months ago, I said.
Yeah.
Not my
It's
most
been a
recent
while.
one.
We've been kind of going through it, dude. Been going through it, which, you know, we haven't done an episode for like a month now. Between being sick, between going to shows. It's been about 3 weeks, I think. Almost a month since we recorded. Got the chance to record because we've been just busy. So
yeah.
It's
been nice. Eventful.
Yeah.
Some of it's been nice.
Yeah. But it feels nice to just kind of take the time off again and just sit back.
Yep.
Yeah. So what's going on, y'all? This is Bad Luck Good Cuts. Thank you for joining us wherever you're at, whatever time you're watching this. If you're watching this first thing in the morning, I hope your day gets better. If you're watching this at night,
what if their day wasn't going bad already?
Then hopefully,
what if they're having a great day?
Then hopefully we can make it better for them. Hopefully you laugh with us. Hopefully you have a good time. And if you don't, then that's okay, because
we're not doing it for you.
We're having a good time.
Yeah. Always. Yeah, every day a BlackCat.
Speaking of good times, I wish you could have went to that A Day to Remember show if you wouldn't have been sick. I know you hate that I keep bringing it up, but
I wasn't so sad in the fact that I didn't see A Day to Remember, but I did want to see Yellow Card.
Yeah, they were pretty cool.
Because when was the last time Yellow Card came to Phoenix? Ever?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never really... I know I have the client who went to school with the violinist. Well, I haven't cut his hair in a while. He was one of the pilot guys. I don't know if you remember him.
Mm-mm.
He moved away like 2 years ago. But he went to high school with the violinist from Yellow Card. And
that's cool.
He's like, yeah, he's just a car salesman in our old hometown.
Really?
When he's not playing violin, yeah.
That's always pretty cool to me to hear, like, what people do actually for a living when they're not in big-ass bands.
Yeah. And, I mean, they're a pretty big band, Yellow Card. They're pretty big. I mean...
But they stopped for a while.
Yeah.
Like, they weren't touring or anything.
Well, also, I mean, you play music from, like, late 90s, early 2000s. It kind of gets tiring. You got to focus on yourself a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know how some bands still do it.
Dude, yeah, like...
I saw that AC/DC is doing another tour.'t need to just stop.
Yeah, that... I don't know. Like, I'd probably go see them, but, like, if tickets are going to be $100, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't see them.
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos of them?
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
It's not very good. It's not.
It's sad.
It is. Like, they just need to kind of hang up the guitars and call it a day. Hang up the schoolboy outfit.
Yeah, I feel like they've made enough money.
Definitely.
They just need to not spend it. That's what a lot of rock stars do.
But like also, you've been doing this music for years, so like what else are you gonna do? You
Yeah,
know?
maybe they just do it for fun.
They like doing it.
Yeah,
It's all they know. I can only imagine touring, 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 and
yeah.
then now you can't.
It's kind of like retiring with some
Yeah.
people.
Well, like if you watch the Ozzy Osbourne documentary that I've been telling you about on Paramount, kind of goes through his like life after not being able to tour and then rescheduling tours, and like you just see the decline
Oh yeah,
of his, like, not his character, but just like, I don't know, dude, like just the light, the spark, if you will.
yeah.
So
It's all if it's all you know, then it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
giving up
like
something you love.
yeah, like if I couldn't cut hair because I broke my hand, I'd probably be pretty sad.
I would still cut hair through that.
Yeah, I guess, I don't know. It'd have to be something pretty dramatic, to not cut hair.
Broken spine.
Just quadriplegic. Just like a potato, a vegetable, still trying to cut hair. I
What'd
wish.
you show me the other day?
Oh yeah, that gamer,
Yeah,
dude. I
that's
I wish I could remember his name, but yeah, no, that thing was cool, man.
come up with a contraption like that for the
It's a
Clippers,
whole thing, dude. So
or get an assistant
yeah, I don't know.
like to put the guards on for you.
Yeah, just tell him what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that guy though who was quadriplegic, and he was playing video games, like streaming and stuff. Like he's on TikTok, but he pretty much has like that little contraption. It's like three air holes you can like blow in, suck out, whatever, but it does something different. So like this hole you could blow in, it's down, suck out, up. This one blow in, left, right, you know, and so on, and then up, down, left, right. But then there's like a bunch of like you could hit both of them. If you hit both of them, it's something else. That's kind of
He's playing
cool.
Call of Duty or
Yeah.
Battlefield.
No, he plays a bunch of games.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's interesting. Might be difficult to play skate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he would play that. I was playing it yesterday.
It's fun. It's like if you just want to go in there and just kind
Yeah,
of play,
and
like,
that's what I do.
yeah, I like,
But I think you should play the other skate games
yeah,
because
I
they're
have to look for
more
it.
story based and cooler in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I'll have to look. I don't even know if I could download them. May have to buy like the actual disc, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if they. I don't think it was an Xbox exclusive. You can probably find them on the store.
Yeah, I'll have to look.
Really good.
Yeah.
Skate 3, my favorite.
Yeah, I'll have to look for it and see. Cause
Skate 2 is good too, but I cannot find it.
yeah, it's like those, like you can't go and play Black Ops 1 anymore. Like you need the
Well, they did
disc.
like remaster a lot of those and you can play them, but I
Yeah.
doubt anyone's online on those.
Nah, I wouldn't do that. Dude, I just want to play Black Ops 1 to kill some zombies. That was the funnest game for me.
I mean, you could
Yeah, I need an
just buy the
Xbox.
physical copy
I
and an
have, well, we
Xbox.
have one. It's an Xbox 360 one. So we need the Xbox 360 and then we can play. And
You should get a 360.
in controllers, obviously.
You should get a 360. They're probably expensive now, huh?
I'm sure you could buy one for cheap off Facebook Market, dude. Like some
I don't
mom
know.
or some kid just trying to get rid of his childhood heirloom.
It's crazy how they go up in value like that, though. After
Yeah,
it hits a certain year.
the games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like if you got a freaking,
Well, you used to be able to find them at the thrift stores,
yeah.
and now you can't.
Well, I was just watching a video right now of Pawn Stars where this guy took in a Halo original copy, sealed and everything. If it was the original seal, it would have been like $25,000.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But since the seal was dated after the game came out in a sense, so it wasn't like it was sealed.
Legit.
Yeah, it was sealed, but it was like another company sealed it. It's like buying a new game, they open the seal and then you buy it and then you seal it. It's not the original.
No.
So it was worth like $25.
Speaking of that, did you see the one where Jeremy McKinnon was on it?
Yeah, with the guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's all staged, though.
Oh, definitely. A lot of them are. Yeah.
That's what sucks. So this asteroid.
Oh yeah, back to the asteroid.
What do you think about that? I saw something, I don't know how true it is. Something hit the asteroid.
What do you mean, like another object?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
And they don't
plane.
know what it is.
Did it hit or did it land?
No, it hit.
So they don't think it's like some type of mothership.
The people are saying it was aliens trying to take it out. I don't
Mm.
know how true it was. I saw it on Facebook, so
Well,
don't quote me on it. But
there was a message that was sent, like wavelengths or something like that, back in the 60s. And they're saying that that's what that was. That they were warning, like they got a message from space. They couldn't transcribe it. It was just like, you know, noise. But that was back in the 60s. And
have you ever seen Prometheus?
bits and pieces, not enough to like quote it or remember, you know?
They kind of go into a little bit of that.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I don't know. This meteor's going to be crazy. See what happens.
It's not coming towards us.
Yeah. I don't,
It's just passing through, they say.
yeah. I know it's slingshotted off of the sun, which is wild.
Yeah, you would think the sun would just destroy it.
Yeah. But also, some guy was saying that the chemical makeup of it is like the same makeup that we created here as like humans, which is like nickel and iron or something. Like you mix them, you're able to create the space metal. In a sense, I don't know the name of it. You could look it up if you want. We can get into that. That's always interesting. But essentially, this meteor has been traveling for light years.
Yeah, they said billions of years.
Yeah, like possibly even before the Big Bang.
The Big Bang Theory.
The creation of Earth. Crazy. I just like it goes to show how big Earth is, or like the universe.
It's huge.
Yeah, like I can, yeah. So what is the entirety of every existence? The universe,
Yeah,
and then there's galaxies, right?
yeah.
Wild.
Do you think we'll ever be able to go anywhere else
We would have
besides
to
the
figure out cryo
planets?
sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would
That's
have.
kind of. Have you seen Alien?
No, the new one or the older one?
Any of them?
No,
That's kind of what that is.
no. I saw the show called The Hundreds where essentially the world goes to shit and they end up blowing everybody up and they send all the people who live in a ship up to space and they end up putting them like in a space station. So all the nations, like imagine there's 5 nations, each one had their own subdivision, and then they all came together on the mothership. So like you would belong to whatever station you were at, and obviously there was like prison and there was other stuff going on. Well, I think it's 100 years go by, right? And they start realizing that their resources for the ship has gone down significantly. What they had time for was like 1,000 years, 500 years, and it's only been 100. All of a sudden, they're like, we have 3 days, 10 days before the ship is done. So what they do, they get it's like all the criminals that are like around 18 years old. I think I forget the age gap, but all the criminals that are about to turn 18, which is like 100 of them,
They said ejecto seat, cuz.
dude, they send them out, and they're like, I don't think they know even what's happening. Like they just put them on a ship and they just send them down to Earth, right? Thinking that they're gonna die because Earth is like unlivable, right? Uninhabitable. And they end up sending these kids down there and they end up surviving. They build this whole civilization down there, but not just that. There's a whole group of Earth people that stayed, that survived. And it goes into this whole thing where like they have microchips in their brains and they end up downloading their brain into the microchip, and that's like royalty. So like all the people who are royalty just choose whatever servant they want, become friends with them, they kill them and upload their memory into them so that they can live forever. And then it goes into like some other like they end up going back into space. They go to sleep, right? Cryo sleep, travel for light years at a time. They have one person stay up or two people stay up. They end up having a kid. That kid, survives. The parents die. That kid is like 30 years old, ends up waking everybody up and only knows everybody through stories that his parents told him. And this has been like, 60 years since they went to sleep. Then they wake up and he's like, hey, I'm their son. And they're like, wait, what the hell? Crazy. It's trippy.
Imagine living 30 years alone in space.
That would Be weird, man.
I don't
I
think
don't
I'd be
know.
able to do it.
What would the purpose be? Like, if I was the last person in the
Well, like the movie
universe,
you just said.
oh,
But
I
people
guess,
are in cryo sleep.
yeah. Like, if you had a purpose, I guess that would make sense. But imagine being born on there, and that's all you know. And you see all these faces, you know who everybody is, but they're asleep, and they stay the same age. That's wild.
And they wake up and they're like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But then it's even crazier because they end up on another planet, right? And when they get to this planet, there's another group of miners, which were prisoners that would go mine other planets to bring back material. They come back from another cryosleep, which they traveled like 400 years for. They end up on this other planet. The people from Earth end up there. So it's like you got two people from two different like times of the universe. It's just crazy, dude. It's wild.
Are they space pirates?
Actually, yeah, they are. It is crazy. It's also like one of those like late teen type shows. I
I
watched it when I
like
was
those.
like I think I was like 20 when it like came out.
I like those.
It was cool. It was super corny, but it's actually really good. Yeah.
I think those were when the best movies came out.
No, it's not a movie, it's a show. It's like 8
What
seasons.
did I watch? I watched Disturbia the other day. Have
Oh,
you
that's
ever
like
seen
with
that?
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
it's really good.
Yeah, that one is
I
is
like older
creepy.
movies like that.
Yeah, what's the other man, I can't think of it, but yeah, no, that like the butterfly effect.
That one's crazy.
Yeah, that one is wild. To be able to go in your memory and alter history, like time travel, that's crazy.
What's that dude's name?
Kelso,
No, that.
Michael Kelso, Aston Kutcher.
Yes, yes. Man, where has he been? I haven't heard that name forever. What's that show that he
Um,
had?
that '70s show,
No,
Punked.
Punked.
Yeah.
Dang. You know what? I tried to find old Viva La Bam, Scarred.
Mhm.
They never made Scarred on DVD or Blu-ray,
Really?
which is crazy to me. And then
Hmm.
like Robin Big,
Yeah, yeah.
Fantasy Factory, Bookman's didn't have any, and they're selling them on eBay for like crazy amounts, especially Viva La Bam.
I believe
It's
it.
like $90 for one DVD.
Oh, I believe it, dude. Even like if you're trying to get like the entire Breaking Bad,
I looked at that
it's like
too.
$60, dude.
It's not that much.
No, not anymore. It used to
No,
be
I
back
found
then.
one for like 30,
Yeah,
and that's the
not
whole
bad.
series on Blu-ray.
Yeah,
Because I thought about buying it because it's my favorite show.
yeah, but like,
And if it ever, well, they talk about taking it off Netflix all the
yeah,
time,
but
and I'm
what would
like,
happen is AMC would take it on their thing, and
I'm not trying to pay for like 15 different services.
I think it's HBO that took over AMC too. I forget which service it is, but like Walking Dead and all that stuff, you could watch it.
Did you ever watch that all the way through?
Walking Dead, I got to as far as I know, there's 2 seasons that I haven't seen, and there's like 2 spin-off shows.
Yeah, they have Fear the Walking Dead, which I've never
Yeah, but that
seen.
was in the same like that Fear the Walking Dead was before
Mm.
Walking Dead, but they were
It's like Better
airing.
Call Saul
They were
versus
airing at
Breaking
yeah. It's
Bad.
like imagine Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul airing at the same time.
Mm.
It's the same universe but different timelines.
I watched up until the prison
Yeah.
in
No,
The
dude,
Walking Dead, and then
there's so much that goes.
it was, it got boring.
It
It
does
got
get it
repetitive.
does get boring, especially with that governor guy from the prison. I
Yeah,
didn't like him very much. But when Negan comes around, the guy who whistles,
yeah,
and then they like take Glenn out and all that, dude, savage,
yeah. I didn't see that far.
savage. It's good.
I gave up.
Yeah, I would give it a rewatch, man.
It's too long of a series.
Yeah, but yeah, I
It's
get
like
you.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I couldn't. I would not go back.
I can't.
I don't think I could do the incest.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into it. I've tried multiple times.
Yeah, yeah. The first season is like I've heard is like one of their best seasons, but also the more like pushes the line on a lot of things. Like I've heard there's a lot of nudity and stuff, and like one of the actors was like, "I'm not gonna do any more nude for the rest of the series. Like I'm done."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've heard it's very mature rated.
The ending is fucking crazy when they
I
like
haven't
have
seen it.
dragons and like it's crazy. And the Night King or the whatever he's
The
called,
Ice King.
dude, damn, that was crazy.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
And then they came out with House of the Dragon.
Yeah, no, I don't. Yeah,
My sister watched it. I didn't watch it.
yeah. I don't know. That's a lot, dude. Like I'm
It
trying to
is.
get through Rick and Morty, and the episodes are 20 minutes long, and it's like we watch dinner and watch half an episode, and then the kids are like, "Now what?"
Yeah, it sucks when. Well, 20 minutes is nothing, but
Yeah, but
I'm
like,
rewatching Ozarks, and
oh
an
yeah,
hour
and
episode
it's so
is.
slow. Like not slow, but like the episodes are pretty slow.
Yeah,
It's not fast paced. Like you really have to pay attention. Like
yeah,
you look away, you miss
a lot.
yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, because we'll try to watch a show and then while we eat dinner, but then it's like getting the kids ready for bed, and then if we try to watch a show after they go to sleep, I'm fucking old now, so you got like 10 minutes, and then I'm fucking lights out.
What time do you guys eat?
What time do we eat?
Yeah.
Like 6:37. So then by like 7:38, the kids are taking a bath and getting ready for bed. 8:30, they're almost asleep. 9, they definitely need to be asleep. That's too late.
And then you go to bed at 9?
I go to sleep like roughly like 10:30, but after we like settled down, you
That's
know?
early.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
not
it
too
also
early.
depends. Like a lot of times I get really like mentally tired, like mentally drained, and it's like a mixture of a client telling me some crazy stuff or like just having multiple like if it's a day where I have 10, 12 people, we're having 10, 12 conversations, dude.
Yeah.
And some days every client we're like ba 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 ba, like we're fucking everyone's talking and it's fun and I don't realize it until the end of the day when I'm like,
Oh, I
damn,
get
dude,
it.
like the zzz, like
I
you
get it.
hear the ringing, like a lot of times the drive from here to go pick up my daughter, dude, is silent mostly. Like I'll FaceTime Lena, make sure everything's cool, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'll call you back right now when I get Ava, and I'm just like silent,
Days
just
like that,
zone
I
out.
don't even. I'll put on a podcast
Yeah,
or I'll just drive in silence for like
yeah.
20
Hey, I was
minutes.
listening to the radio the other day.
I do that too.
I was just
Yeah,
like scanning and it was like actually giving me some good
I
fucking
do that
stations,
too.
yeah. And it was nice to hear other stuff like if I ask Siri to play me anything, it's gonna be like
The same
yeah, the
stuff.
same pop punk, hip hop,
Yeah.
Mac Miller type shit. But yeah, no, dude, speaking of like long days and just not even being able to stay up anymore, the last month, dude, that we've been doing shows was like crazy, man. Cause I think, well, we went to the Bill Murray show on a Wednesday, I think it was. And then like the next week, we went to a show on a Friday. And then the next week was a show on Saturday. So it was like building up, building up, building
Mm-hmm.
up. That show on Saturday, when we saw Day to Remember, the drive back, bro, I was like,
Falling asleep.
dude, I was struggling, dude.
I knew it was gonna be like that.
Yeah. And like the Kublai Khan, I wasn't that tired, Like I was
Yeah.
pretty tired, but it wasn't that bad. But to wake up at 6, do like early ass day here, 8 a.m. to what was it 1, I think, and then to drive up to Phoenix too. I was like, fuck, dude, exhausted.
I still feel exhausted, man.
Yeah.
The sickness took me out.
Yeah, no, dude, there was something crazy going on in that Kublai Khan show, bro. There was people throwing up in the pit, people doing backflips, people trying to fight us. I thought we were gonna throw down a few times, and that dude just started duking the other guy. That was the funniest thing, bro. I just
I was
he,
laughing, dude. I couldn't stop. I
he
couldn't
pushed,
stop.
bro. He's like running, and you just push him. I let him through because I'm like, oh, he's going in the pit. But then you're right in
Yeah,
front of
but
me,
he
and he's
stood
yeah, he
there.
stops right in front of me, and you push him like you push him pretty fucking
Uh,
hard. And I'm like, oh fuck, dude. When I saw him turn around, I was like, oh shit, okay, here we
yeah,
go, here we fucking go. And
I thought he
then
was gonna try to fight me.
he goes after another guy, and then
Yeah,
his buddy ends up grabbing him and punches him. And
yeah. He's all took it like a
yeah,
man.
like I said,
Shut
I'm
the
pretty sure
fuck
he
up.
dapped me up. He's like, I took it. I was like, yeah, sure,
He's probably
whatever.
so drunk.
Yeah,
I don't know,
yeah.
man.
Shows are
Shows are different
they're way
now.
different. All these little side quest pits happening is
So
And
annoying.
like that show, Day to Remember, it was like more. There was more pit in the lawn than the actual pit. You know?
Yeah. I mean, that's usually how it happens at that venue,
Yeah, for sure.
but it's just kind of annoying.
Especially when you have $200 pit tickets. That's gnarly.
Yeah.
That's gnarly.
That's just so they can be right there, though.
Yeah, I get that,
Yeah.
but I don't know. When you've seen them at the Rock, and then you see them in massive places like that, like because I remember last time I saw them, it was there at that same
Talking
um
stick?
yeah, but it was called something else.
Mm.
It was the like Action Amphitheater or something like that. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but it was open. Like there, it was general admission. Like you could
Oh,
run
cool.
up to the front.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I saw them at KFMA Day. I think
yeah.
that's the last time I saw
What
them.
how that show was like just open
Yeah.
grass
I
grounds.
miss
That's
those.
yeah. That's how it was. That was a fun one. Yeah,
Those were fun, man. I have like really good memories from all of those.
KFMA Day and shit.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah,
the first time I was around people drinking and smoking weed and smoking cigarettes and
living the life.
fighting, and it was just so new to me.
Yeah,
It was cool.
yeah.
I miss those.
Let's see. That was in like 16.
Yeah.
So I was fucking.
I think last show I saw, they had it at the baseball stadium down here. It was a KFMA Day or a fall ball.
Hmm.
And I saw Thrice, Pierce the Veil. I don't remember who else played, but that was the last one they held, I think. Yeah, I miss that, man. Those were
Yeah.
fun.
I don't know if they ever bring them back.
I don't know why they won't. I don't know if it's because no one listens to the radio
It's
anymore. They
probably a lot
can't.
to fund it. Yeah, like you'd probably
Yeah.
make a lot of money from the show, but just to get that show built up is gonna take a lot of money.
I think a lot of people will go.
Yeah, but also maybe because they used to do it at Pima Fairgrounds, and
Yeah.
then they started doing it at the Kino Sports Place.
Yeah.
But maybe they were just like, "This is crazy."
But also the venue makes a lot of money off of them with
Yeah.
beer and food.
They make, dude,
Cuz you remember beer used to be
bro.
beer's like 10.
Even at the Rialto, bro, you could buy a beer for like $6 here in town. You go to Phoenix,
It's crazy.
dude. Yeah, it was like $75 for like 3 beers.
I remember Bring Me the Horizon, that show in Phoenix. Beers were like $17 a
Oh,
piece,
dude. Yeah,
and I was backstage with Mikey, and he's like, "Let's just go down the street and buy beer." So we
dude.
went
Yeah,
to Circle K
just
because we were
came back.
backstage,
Yeah,
so just came back and brought beer. I'm like,
it's
dude, I'm
funny.
not paying $17 to $18 for one beer.
Yeah, that's what we'll like. Pregame before in the car. We try
Yeah,
to as much as we can.
I feel like it
Just
was PBR too.
yeah,
I'm like, there's no
probably.
fucking way,
Yeah,
no way.
I think it was like $22 for a fucking kilt lifter tall can. I was like, this is stupid.
That's retarded.
Yeah.
Cut that.
No, we're gonna leave that hard R. Hard R.
Can't say that anymore,
Speaking
man.
of fucking stupid asses, bro, I was so pissed last night with that shit with Courage, dude.
You woke me up.
Yeah.
I'm
Were
like,
you
this
sleeping?
motherfucker.
Were you really sleeping?
Yeah, I took a nap.
You lazy ass. No, yeah, dude. So he
I
was.
love my naps. You don't nap?
I don't get a chance
I
to fucking
fucking
nap,
nap,
bro.
bro.
No,
I get tired.
no, man.
Anyways, what happened with Courage?
Yeah, dude, we were getting ready to. It's pretty. We were about to eat dinner, and the kids were outside just playing, and Courage stayed outside, and that's never really an issue. But he'll jump the fence sometimes.
Even with you there?
Yeah, you went with me there.
Wow.
He'll jump over. Yeah. So we were like, oh shit, where is he? We call him, and we could hear his collar, right? Because Lena's like, I think he's outside on the side here. I could hear him bark. Like, all right, whatever. We look for him. We can't find him, and I put the air tag, and I play Marco Polo with him and find him, dude. He's on the fence. Like the chicken wire is probably like this high off the ground, and the rest is like just pool gate fence. Dude, he jumped over the fence, got his foot stuck like this, and he was dangling over. So like his whole body was this way, while his toe was like that. Dude, yeah. So I took him to the vet. I thought they were gonna have to chop his toe off.
That's what I was thinking from
Yeah.
what you made it sound like.
But there was no blood. It was a clean cut, and he cut through the ligament.
Okay.
So there was no like real vein cut or anything like that. So the vet was like, you could suture it or just glue it.
Wow.
So I asked her, I was like, legit, I was like, don't bullshit me, lady. Don't fucking bullshit me. What would you do if it was your dog?
That's what I always ask.
Yeah, and she was like, I'd glue it, and I was like, thank you for your honesty. So
So he's fine.
yeah, we just glued it, and it was fine. It's fine now. He's in a cone, but
I thought you were gonna say he's in a coma.
he's in a coma now. Yeah, no, dude. Yeah, because they were like, if they gotta suture him, they gotta put him down, and then like put a catheter in
What do you mean,
him,
put him
or
down?
like put him to sleep, like anesthesia.
Bro, we gotta kill your dog and then maybe he'll come back.
Yeah, maybe we'll just bring him back. Saw $50,000. You could clone your dog. I don't know. It was just a post I saw. I didn't
I
read into
saw
it.
who was the celebrity that did that?
I don't know.
Some celebrity cloned his dog.
John Wick?
I think it was like fucking Brad Pitt or something.
No, it might have been John Wick. Quinoa.
Maybe. Quinoa Reeves.
Quinoa Reeves.
Quinoa Reeves.
Funny, dude.
Keanu.
Keanu. Yeah, there's a few movies he's got that I want to check out.
I heard he's like a really down to earth guy.
Yeah, he has a really big motorcycle collection. He has like a motorcycle shop,
Yeah.
but he rides a bus, I think. It's the word on the block.
But why? Why wouldn't you ride your motorcycle? Why would you ride the bus?
Likes to feel human.
Yeah, I get that.
Makes sense.
I heard that he, like, when he goes on an airplane, he does, like, not first class. What do you call it? Business? Not business class. Coach, yeah.
Probably.
Speaking of airplanes, so I was listening to that podcast yesterday with the vocalist of Knocked Loose.
Mm.
Guess where the album title to their newest album came from?
The one that just came out or the next one?
No.
You won't go before you're supposed to?
Yeah.
What's it from?
So he was on an airplane. He said he was freaking out. He does not like being on airplanes. He said he put his headphones on, and the lady, what do you call them? Flight attendants?
Yeah.
She said, you can't wear your headphones when we're taking off. And he said, lady, I fly like 300 times a year. So anyways, he was cooperating. He gave his seat up to some like disabled lady. So he sat a couple rows down next to some random lady, I guess. And she asked him, she said, sparking up a conversation, why are you going to Florida? He's all, oh, just my job. Just bullshitting. And he said it was like the best conversation he's ever had, and it took all of the stress out of flying. And he thinks that lady was put there for a reason. But he told her, he said, I really don't like flying. And she's like, oh, I don't either. And then she said that. She said, you won't go before you're supposed to. And he said he opened up his notes and he wrote that down.
That's interesting.
Talked to the band and told them the story, and they're like, that's the one.
Yeah. Which is crazy because, like, I don't know. I listen to some of their music and I'm like, these dudes have some faith. Like, but also there's a lot of stuff that is also
So he talks about that.
Yeah.
He doesn't believe in religion. He believes there's a higher being out there. But a lot of his songs, like, he had a song called The Gospel, and he quotes a lot of stuff in his songs. Like, one song he says, God fell silent. So he grew up going to church, and he tells this story about his best friend got killed in a car accident with some douchebag. And years later down the road, he said he was walking up the church stairs. The guy, some random boy says, hey, how you doing? Whatever his name is. And he looks up, and it's the guy that killed his best friend. And he's like going to church trying to clean up his act. And the vocalist for Knocked Loose said, I never stepped foot in a church after that. Because if that guy can try to get rid of all the bad things that he's done, I don't want to be around it.
Yeah. And that's like that yeah, I can I
because he was driving drunk. He killed her
yeah.
while he was driving drunk.
Was she walking? She was another car.
She was with him.
Oh, she was with him. He
Yeah.
drove drunk and crashed.
Yep. And he said he was one of those kids that just like bullied other kids and came to school drunk and just like the
Yeah.
douchebag, you know?
If the person, was not a good person before and they decide, "Oh, hey, I want to make it better," and they clean up their acts, hey, it's done what it needed to do, you know?
But I feel like people like that, they're never going to
Yeah,
change. They're going to
but
fall back into
again,
their
there's
habits.
there's people in the church that do
Yeah.
bad things and they think, "Oh, it's okay because I'm in the church." That is where like, if you feel like going to church helps you, cool. If you don't feel like it's going to help you,
Yeah. And
don't.
it's all personal
Yeah.
preference.
But either way, like whether you go to church or not, I think your belief is up to you.
Yeah.
Like if you've never stepped in church, you don't want to go to church, it's just up to you, you know? But a lot of the like knock loose, I've always been curious. Well, because they're from Kentucky,
Yeah.
so like I don't know. That's like God. What's Texas? God country? What do they call that shit?
He was saying, he mentioned that there was like 4 churches within 20 minutes of where he grew up.
Hmm.
So I think they're highly religious there.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah. But he
Yeah.
says he doesn't, how he said it was he doesn't believe in the rules of religion,
Yeah.
and that some things that have happened to him prove to him that there's a higher being,
Oh yeah.
but he doesn't believe in the
I
rules, if
get
that
that.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Which I get it.
Well, it's like, how are you going to go out, get drunk on the weekend, cheat on your wife, and
Hmm.
then pray to a saint or say whatever many chants or whatever you need to, and now you're a good person? How about you just
Exactly.
don't cheat on your wife? Or
Exactly.
if you're going to drink, don't be a drunkard.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know. There's like respect with everything, you know?
Some people can go to church, but that doesn't make them a good person.
No, not at all. Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I'm weary, like, with the people that I keep around,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah.
can meet some people and just know.
Yeah, I don't like the God, like the God fearing people. Like, oh, you do that, you're gonna go to hell. God doesn't
Yeah,
like that. It's like,
the
okay,
very
God
preaching
doesn't
preacher
probably like
ones.
you telling me that.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, making someone feel bad can be its own.
Well, and that's where I draw the line.
Yeah, like you should never make anyone feel bad, regardless of it. Like everyone's laughing until somebody's not, and then if somebody's not, then it's like okay.
That's why I don't like to get into religion or,
Yeah.
anything.
A lot of people take it way too seriously. Like I
Yeah.
believe what I believe, but I'm very open to what
Yeah.
other people want to talk about. If you don't believe in anything and it's like the ground is the end,
Well, and that's also how I am too.
yeah. No.
I'm very open about I don't believe in the devil, I don't believe in God.
Yeah, it's
So that would make me an atheist, but I do believe in, I believe in reincarnation.
which
But I'm not saying there isn't. I don't believe in any of it. If that makes sense. Like
yeah.
I don't think there's a physical being that is God or the devil.
And that's where the conversation would start of like, well, God isn't a physical being. He is a spiritual, like
But I've
he's
also never experienced like a something in my life that was like, "Oh, there is
yeah.
someone out
I
there,"
get you
or
for sure. Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah. Cuz it is a lot like to experience those. I don't even know how to explain it because like I've been in, certain positions in life where I'm like, why did this happen? Or where I didn't think I was gonna make it out and I did, and all I could do was thank God. But I was the one I know like yes, like I'm the one who did the work to get to where it was at, but it was kind of like the stream was there. I just had to go with it, and going with it was trusting God, if that makes sense, or trusting a higher power, or
Yes.
like whatever it may be. Like
But I
you,
feel like people are too quick to like say they get in an accident
oh yeah,
and they're like, "Oh my god, I shouldn't have lived through that." And they just turn to God because they think that it was him
yeah,
because
well,
of one thing.
yeah,
Whereas it's like, no, you got to look at other things like you were wearing your seatbelt.
Yeah,
You were.
there's a lot of stuff that goes into it
I
and
feel like people
why.
are just too quick to jump on the train, if
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah,
Which I don't have a problem with at
yeah, and
all.
definitely like if someone's in an accident and if they didn't wear their seatbelt and they flew through the window and survived, it's like holy shit, how did you
Yeah,
survive?
luck.
Like there was a glitch in the
Yeah,
glitch in the matrix, or I mean, shit, dude, I've had positions. I had one time. I'm lucky that it was only one time in my trials of trying to be a hoodlum over there. But I've been in the position where being robbed at gunpoint was like, it
yeah.
happened, and I was like, holy shit, like I could get shot in my stomach right now, and for whatever reason, I didn't. Maybe they didn't have bullets. You know what I mean? Maybe they
Or
didn't.
maybe they're just
Yeah,
too
maybe they
scared.
weren't trying to do any of that, but I don't know what it was. I'm just happy that like was it me who got myself out of the situation? Yes, but like I don't know. I feel like I just like whether it's luck or just a higher power looking over you, you never know. Because also I look at it like my mom passed away and maybe she's the one looking over me,
Yeah.
and that's what it is. Just a positive. To me, it's God. To somebody else, we could talk about it as a positive energy, a positive force field that is essentially around you, and you're just like, you know,
Well, and we've talked about that before.
yeah.
Like the ladybug thing and my
Oh
uncle.
yeah, for sure.
I don't believe in God, but I do believe that that's him kind of
Yeah,
showing
and
me
there's gonna
that he's
be
here.
certain things, dude. Like when my grandma passed, there was just a whole bunch of butterflies like
Mhm.
all over her coffin and around the area. So, we've gone to Douglas and we were at like the park over there, and all of a sudden there was just like butterflies that surrounded us when we were going to see like Lena's mom. So
Yeah.
it's just like,
Little hints.
yeah. And then it's kind of crazy too, because if you're ever somewhere like a basement or something that could possibly be haunted, like, you're kind of away from everything and you see a moth, a lot of people be like, "Oh, that's the devil." You ever heard that theory?
No.
That moths are like the sign of the devil or something? Yeah.
No. I've never heard that.
Yeah. Something, yeah. I don't know too much about it, but watching that the Salmon Covey and like the other ghost hunting type stuff recently.
Some
It's
of that's
wild.
bullshit though.
Yeah, a lot of it can be like made up, but some of the stuff I'm like, I don't know, man. Or like hearing that slam on the
That was
recording
crazy.
at the house. Like that was weird.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I haven't experienced anything too crazy recently, like I said, but there was one thing, and it makes me wonder. So the other day,
Another thing?
another thing happened around the same, like I mean, 2 weeks ago, last week when all that shit was happening at the house,
Right.
like just random shit, toys going off, whatever. We're like, what the fuck? But Lena said that they were watching TV and like they're watching the TV's like over here, and from like the kitchen, which is like where where everything's at, she saw a figure like standing, and then she saw it go down and like hide, right? Like go down like that underneath the island, right? And she's like, what the like she kind of just like whispered to herself, and then her brother's girlfriend was like, I saw that too. And she was like, wait, what did you see? And she didn't tell her. She said, I saw something go down like this. And she's like, okay, weird. Because she saw it, but didn't, as far as I know, didn't tell her. So they saw the same thing go down and hide, which is kind of weird. And I'm like, how tall was it? And she goes over to where the entity was, or whatever we want to call it. She puts her hand up and she's like, oh, it's about this high. And I'm like, dude, when I was making the kids' costumes the other day for Halloween, I was just kind of zoned out. I didn't have music on or anything. I was just focused. It was just like a long day and it was just quiet. Lena had, called it a night, and she went to go lay down with the kids, and I stayed up for probably like an hour. And like 20 minutes in, after the silence, I didn't hear anything, but I just like felt something. Like I was like, oh, look up, like I don't know if I felt it or if I was just like subconsciously just like looking around, and I saw like this like lanky shadow, right? And I'm like, that's weird. Maybe it was just the wall, like because I was also like moving and I like, move my head trying to recreate the same motion. I was like, I'm tired. You know, I didn't think anything of it. It didn't scare me. Like I don't
Yeah.
ever get scared when I see anything like that. Obviously, if a book goes flying off the shelf, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, what the fuck, you
Yeah.
know? So I'm like, okay, that's weird. So I tell her about the experience, and I'm like, how tall was it? And she's like, this, and I'm like, so as tall as the bookcase? And she's like, walks over to the bookcase, bro, like exactly. I mean, it's just her lifting her hand up, but
Yeah.
essentially we saw the same type of tall, lanky figure type thing. Weird. And I don't know. I really don't know if
Your
like our
shit's haunted, bro.
I don't know if it's like playing tricks on us or if it's passing by or but
I
like
mean, I believe in
yeah, I don't.
supernatural
I
things.
mean, where we're at though, we're way out. That's that used to be like the reservation too, I think.
Yeah.
So it's like who knows what had been in that area before, if anything, you know?
I've seen like, well, we have fucking cats, so they
Yeah.
knock shit over, but
Yeah.
I've been in my room a couple times and like something will fall off a shelf or something and
Yeah.
I'm just like, "Oh, well maybe it was just not sturdy and just
Yeah. Yeah,
fell,"
you
but
always try to like
your mind will try to trick you into thinking it's not. But then
yeah.
also I'll be at home and just be chilling with the cats and they'll like just be fucking staring at the top of the stairs and it's dark and nothing's at the top of the stairs and they'll
Yeah.
just stare, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just like, can you stop?
Yeah. You're sitting there just looking at
Yeah.
like
I'm
chasing
like, can you
orbs or
please?
something. Yeah.
Can you please not?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that kind of stuff scares me.
Not that I want to, but like if I did, then I could be like, oh yeah, for sure, I've seen it. But I don't have anything that I'm like, for sure, I've seen
Right.
it. And that goes for like aliens too, you know? I've seen some crazy stuff in the sky,
Yeah,
but never anything too crazy, you know?
I've never seen any like UFOs or anything.
Yeah. Never experienced
There's
anything.
too many stories out there, too many people
Oh
making shit
yeah.
up. I have to
Yeah.
see it for myself to
Yeah,
be like,
exactly.
oh
And that's why I'm
fuck.
like, when I see something, then I'll be like, okay, I for sure have seen it. Like even now telling the story of seeing like a lanky thing, I'm like, I don't
That's scary.
like I have to be like, hold on, did I see it? Look down and be like,
Yeah.
oh, it's there. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I don't want that. Like wait, did I? I don't want to play the
It's your
trick.
mind. It's
Yeah, I
your
don't want
mind
to.
playing tricks
Yeah,
on you.
I don't want to guess. I want to like
Yeah.
see it and know for sure.
But sometimes like if you're staring at the TV and it's like an image on there
Oh yeah, dude.
and you blink and look this way and blink, it'll be that
Well,
same image like
it's like there
fucking
was this image I used to come across on like Ebon's World. Do you remember those
yeah.
websites?
Yeah.
There was this image. It was a circle
Yeah,
and
it
it
was
had like shadow
spinning.
on it. No, it wasn't spinning. It was like just like imagine you get a piece of paper and you punch it. It just looked like nothing. There's like
Yeah.
just crinkle cut whatever.
Right.
You stare at it for like 30 seconds, not blinking, and then you look at the wall and you see a perfect picture of Jesus Christ.
Really?
Yeah, it
I
was
remember
wild.
one where it was like a spinning one, a black and white,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
spiral, and then you'd look away and you could still see it
Well, it's like
spinning.
playing Guitar Hero. You
Yeah.
play Guitar Hero,
Oh yeah, I forgot
fucking for
about that.
30 minutes, the whole wall is going.
I forgot about that.
I would feel like that when I would go snowboarding, or when I go snowboarding, if I
Yeah.
do like a heavy day
Really?
and I come back down the mountain, like my body still feels
Oh yeah.
like I could feel the movement. It's weird. Like my
That's
body keeps
crazy.
switching to that. Yeah. So, yeah.
Fucking spirits, man.
Fucking spirits, bro.
I hope when I live alone that I don't experience anything ghost related because I don't know what I'm gonna do.
If you do, just don't be afraid. Just put up cameras and just catch it.
Oh, bro, I've seen too many. There's one that scares the fuck out of me. It was like it was going around on YouTube for a while. I think it was the pantry ghost. Oh, dude, that one gets me every time. You gotta watch it. It's
Pantry
so
ghost.
scary.
Oh,
I'm sure you saw it.
yeah.
It was like a
Um,
face appearing on a in a door, like a pantry door. There was like stained glass, but you see a face through it. And then they open it and there's
oh,
nothing
okay.
there.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking
Oh,
about.
dude, they made a documentary on it of the people that actually taped it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I was thinking about this video. And I'm sure there's many of them, but this one was like probably the early 2000s when YouTube was like first a thing.
Yeah.
It was this guy driving as a group of friends, but the guy's driving and they're recording, like they're blogging, with an old VHS video camera.
Yeah.
Looks all grainy and everything, and they're driving some back road and they see some girl standing, and it's the middle of nowhere, so they're like, "Oh shit, let's pick her up." So they bring her in the car, and she's like, "Yeah." Um, she ends up like she's talking about something. She's like, "Yeah, I was out here with my daughter, but I couldn't find her, so that's what I'm just looking for. I'm just trying to get back home." Like just talking. Remember the exact story. It may not even be about her daughter.
Yeah.
But they're driving and she's just going on saying these stories, whatever, about what she was doing, and then she goes, "Oh yeah, and up here, right when we pass here, this is where I died." And they're like
Hmm.
talking, right? And they're like, "What?" And she's like, "Yeah, right here is where I died." And then all of a sudden the camera starts glitching, and then she disappears, and then she's in front of the
Yeah.
car, and the car, like, he maneuvers out of the way and flips, and like that's it. And I'm like, what the hell, is that real? Or
It reminds me, did you ever read the Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, the originals?
yeah, I couldn't remember any of the stories though.
Some of those are like that. They're scary. I have the originals, actually.
Mm,
I should bring them in.
yeah, you tell your scary stories, I'll tell my dad jokes.
I should read those again. Those scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah, there was some scary ones, even the
The
Goosebumps.
illustrations on
Yeah,
those were
the
crazy.
Goosebumps books were pretty cool.
Yeah,
Mm.
I used to read those.
I'm telling you, bro, you gotta play that Five Nights at Freddy's.
I
It's a
don't want to
kid
play
game, but
that,
dude, it
bro.
scared the shit out of me. 3 rounds in, called it quits, bro. Fuck that.
You need to play like Silent Hill or Resident Evil.
They were playing Fear the other day. I didn't play it,
Fear.
but
I don't. I never played that one.
like this, I think it's zombie
Mm.
or Left for Dead. Remember that one? That
Yeah,
one was cool with
I
the
like
witch,
that one.
the crying witch.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 man. Well, we'll see if we see some fucking ghosts soon. Remember that time they said that there was a baby crying in here?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, remember that story?
That actually like freaks me out.
Yeah, when they told me, yeah, that was crazy. So, yeah, no, essentially for the people here, we had the front office manager here. She told us that one of the ladies working here was here on a Sunday, and again, no one works a Sunday, not even like anybody in our other building, because we share it with other people. There's financial people in the back. There's cosmetology people behind us here, and then over here you got all the hallway, the main building, and there's a lady working again on a Sunday, and she said she heard some like screaming, like coming from a kid, like baby screaming, and she came back here, and she was like outside of our windows, and you couldn't see in because we had them closed, and she said she could hear like a baby crying in here, and it was like going on. So she called the front desk lady, and she was like, "Hey, is anybody here?" And she could hear over the phone like the screaming, like just and she was the only one in here. There was nobody else here. Like she walked around the whole building, no cars, and she was the only one here. So it's like, what the hell was that? The ghost of all the kids getting a bad haircut. So crazy, man. Yeah,
uh,
I'd be, dude. If I'm here, like, if we're here right now recording this, and all of a sudden I hear a crying baby, like this episode is over. I'm going home.
yeah, we're never coming back.
Yeah, and we know no one's here. Like, yeah,
We're just leaving all of our shit here. We're going somewhere
yeah,
else.
we're just gonna go, dude. We're just gonna leave,
Never
man.
coming back. Never.
Yeah, man. Honestly, if there's anybody out there, if you have a ghost story, hit us up, dude. Like,
Yeah.
come in and tell us your story. I want to hear a ghost story. I want to hear experiences, because everyone's always like, "Oh yeah, this one time," but it's never like, never scares me. Like it's always like, "Oh yeah, the door shut, but I didn't see anything."
Yeah.
I want to see something. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's people who have crazy shit, but yeah,
You know where I want to go?
no,
Speaking of Sam and Colby, I want to go to the catacombs.
dude.
I would love to go there.
Fuck. I don't know, man. That shit, I can, like, even just looking at the videos, like I can already tell I'd feel nauseous. Like seeing all the bones. Like, have you seen the walk? Not the Sam and
Yeah.
Kobe episode, but actual walkthroughs of it,
Yeah.
bro. It's beautiful, but also horrifying
Oh,
at
I
the
don't think
same
it's
time.
beautiful.
Like, no,
I
well,
think it's
you got to look at it as like these are all people who were once buried that got dug up, their
Yeah.
bones thrown underneath
The city.
the city essentially where they used to walk, and were just piles of bones. But then the city decided to organize them in a way, and dude, the way they organize them bones is,
Them bones.
yeah, them bones, bro, is like, it's interesting because you'll have a bunch of femurs and then just like a head, like it's just cool, like,
Did you see the bone chair? What do they
oh yeah,
call
the
it? The
bone
bone
throne,
throne.
yeah, yeah,
Would
that's,
you sit on that?
no,
I would.
out of respect, no, I wouldn't, like,
I
I
would.
feel bad walking over graves, dude,
Yeah, me too.
like I feel real bad.
But it's different for me because it's
Yeah.
just bones.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, there's a bunch of people that have got canceled. Like, cause they'll do their like
Really?
OnlyFans stuff in the chair,
Oh,
or
I
like
didn't know
some
that.
lady did her.
See, that's too much.
What was it? She did her wedding pictures there, and they were all like posing and stuff. You know, I don't know. I mean, it'd be cool to go, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be one of those things like I'd really want to go in there, but like the gangs and shit underneath there, I don't
No, I
know.
mean like doing an actual tour of the
Yeah, the
catacombs,
legal,
not
the
like the
legal side.
illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think I would do the illegal side.
yeah. Well, it's crazy because like the legal side is only 2 miles,
Yeah, but still, that's a
and
lot,
the illegal side is 200
which is
miles.
nuts.
And there's over 6 million bodies,
I
bro.
know.
It's insane. And that's not even including like how many people have gone down there and got lost,
Yeah.
you know?
Or gotten jumped
Yeah.
and gotten a bone broken and can't get out.
Yeah. Or like that one spot. I don't know if it's in the tourist side.
I wonder if serial killers have brought in bodies down there and just put
Oh,
them
I'm
random
sure, bro.
places.
I'm sure.
And no one's ever going to
Yeah,
find
no
out.
one's gonna know. Yeah.
How would they know?
Who's gonna know? How would they know? No, man. Like that story of I think his name was like Peter. Obviously, it was something else. So they call him Peter. But I don't know if it's in the legal side or the illegal side. But
Illegal.
I want to say it's in the illegal side. Peter's gravesite.
Yeah.
Or his little, you know.
Yeah. It was illegal.
Yeah.
Illegal side.
Yeah. Dude, that
They
is
said he was
10 meters.
yeah,
10 meters, bro. That's from here to that.
but it was so dark he couldn't find his way out and he
Yeah.
died in there.
Oh yeah, dude. That was like what, the 1800s,
Yeah.
early 1800s. Yeah.
That'd be thrilling, man, honestly.
Yeah.
Especially the illegal side.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That'd be wild.
And my question is, when they were on the illegal side, when they did that video, who is that random dude walking alone down there?
Oh, there's people that just live there. Like homeless people. It's like, dude,
That is nuts.
you want to go to the Tucson catacombs? Right here, bro.
I
There's
know.
catacombs under us. We got an
I
entrance
know.
right here.
Dude.
Bro, we used to walk like the river, Children's Memorial Park. We would go down there, smoke, whatever, and then we'd walk to the other side. And it's like from, imagine here where we're at to probably like the other side of Walgreens. And we would walk through a tunnel.
You know what's sad, though? Back when we were kids, it wasn't
It was
as
empty.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was empty.
I don't remember any homeless people in
Well, I mean,
washes like
there was people down there because we would go down there and we would see people.
on
you
this
know?
side of town, yes.
Yeah.
But I'm talking east side.
Yeah.
We used to go through those washes every single day.
Yeah. I think it's just very populated over here because it's more central and you got the bus station and all that stuff.
But
so,
now, dude, you got to bring a weapon on you if you
yeah.
want to.
I wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't
do it
either.
now.
Well, you remember when we were down there and the dude's like, "Don't go in there."
What was it?
When we got broken into,
Uh-huh.
and we walked past that watch down there on the backside of Walmart, and there was some dude up on the trail, and he's like, "Don't go down there." He was some homeless dude, but
I don't remember that.
and I'm like, "Mind your own fucking business, bro."
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a scary entrance right there, though.
Yeah. I think that little hook around behind the wall.
That's
Like,
what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Which I mean, you would walk through. I think right here, the Break Max area, like the storages and stuff right here.
On the opposite side, right?
Yeah.
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 That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's
There's always graffiti down there that's like entrance to hell
Yeah.
and shit like that.
crazy. Well, that's just they're seeing
Yeah.
some shit, bro.
But who knows what goes down there?
Oh, I'm sure, dude. I remember I've been on the bus, like the city bus, and I saw some lady hexing people. Crazy.
Really?
Like she was writing some scripture on the bus, and then this lady right in front of her was just like just sitting, not didn't know anything, had headphones on, and I was watching this happen. And again, I'm a spiritual person. I like to think, I know about it, I believe in it, and I remember watching this, and I was like, that doesn't look good, and I'm watching her, and she's like writing 666 and doing these signs and like all this crazy shit, dude. And I'm like, damn. And she's like
She's a
speaking in
witch.
tongues, dude, and like
She's a
doing like,
fentanyl witch.
dude, doing something, dude. And she cursed the lady, and I remember I was
How
sitting
do
there
you know she
watching it.
cursed her?
Well, from what she was doing, it didn't look good. Probably didn't feel good. I don't know. But I remember sitting there watching it happen, and I was just like, God, Jesus Christ, protect that lady. I don't
That's
know.
scary.
Like, and in my head, I'm like, I hope nothing bounces to me,
I used to burn those people.
Yeah.
They're all witch.
Well, if you were too flexible, they'd burn you.
Shit, they'd burn you for anything, bro.
Yeah.
They'd burn you for looking at them wrong.
For real. If you said you didn't believe in God, they'd
Can
burn
you
you.
imagine being back in that day and just randomly they fucking burn you on a stake because they think
It's
you're
like,
a
oh,
witch?
you like well done steak? You're a witch.
You'd get burned right away.
I'd be gone, bro. I'd be done. I'd be done, so. That's funny as
Say
hell.
you got green hair, you're done.
Damn. Yeah, no, I don't know if I'd make it. I don't know if I'd make it back then. Like the 1800s? That's wild.
Think of like being around when the Black Plague was a thing.
I'm glad I was around the Black Parade and not the Black Plague.
Same.
Yeah, what an error.
Same.
Era.
What an error.
What an error. The Black Plague was an error.
Man, I can't wait till next year
Dude,
when we get to see
so
them
sick.
live.
Yeah, it's gonna be so sick.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be real fun.
I can't fucking wait. That's like my dream, dude.
Yup. Yeah, I'm so excited. We're gonna be so far back, but fuck it. It is
dude,
what it is. Maybe we'll try to get closer. We'll see.
Here's the thing, dude. I'm not trying to spend $800 on a concert ticket.
No, to hear the same thing someone's gonna hear for $90.
And I don't need to see them up close either.
They'll be on the screen.
Exactly.
Yeah. They're not gonna spit on us anyways.
Nah, I wouldn't want that. I'd be kind of grossed out.
Oh, dude, it grosses me out whenever you see a fucking dude on stage like the
Spits out in the crowd.
musicians. I'm
Oh.
like, bro.
Imagine,
It's like
imagine
to the face.
being in the band, you're just gonna loogie to the face. Oh,
Worried about a fist,
I'd be
worried about
pissed.
spit.
I'd be pissed.
Damn, dude.
Or they'll fucking spit up in the air and catch their spit. Oh,
disgusting, dude.
fucking disgusting.
Like, throw your microphone, bro.
Yeah, do something cool. Do a flip.
Dude. Do a flip. Do the worm. Do the fucking worm, dude. That's hilarious.
So speaking of my chem, I think we should try to go see the Used if they come anywhere near here.
I'd be down. That'd be fun.
Dude, they've been touring for years now, like 5 years straight, if not more, and they just haven't come to Phoenix or Tucson.
They've come to Phoenix
Really?
a few times. Just
I don't remember.
it's those big tours, bro. Like not even tours, just big shows like the MyChem one.
Dude, I want to see them at like the Rialto or something. That'd be
won't.
so sick.
You won't.
I know I
If you
won't.
see them at the Rialto, Bert's gonna be in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So
And then I don't even want to see him because I'll be in a wheelchair too.
yeah. Hey, at least we'll be in the disabled section.
Yeah, we'll be close.
Start a pit right there.
Yeah. He'll fucking diarrhea on the floor.
Uh,
He's all, this is the Used. Fucking die on stage.
Fuck, dude. That'd be crazy to see a musician die on stage.
Would be.
Be wild.
I almost saw it. The little peep.
Were you at that show?
I almost went.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, well, he wasn't on stage. He was outside, but
Yeah.
still.
But imagine if he would have taken it like right before the show. Been on stage and just croaked.
Imagine he's just like walking in
Fuck.
through the front door.
Or walking on stage. That's nuts.
Yeah, what a way to go.
It would be Tucson.
Gotta love Tucson. Good old Tucson.
I think that girl that sold them that fentanyl or whatever only got like 5 years.
Yeah, they won't. They won't get much time, dude.
Crazy.
It's like unless she like put it in there, it's like manslaughter. So it's not still a felony, still a bad thing, but
they can't
it's
prove
not
that you didn't
murder.
put it in there. That's the thing.
If you're dealing, you know.
Yeah, but who knows? You might be making your own stuff
I mean, they would have to
or
go back
mixing
and
it.
like they would have to figure out the conspiracy to kill or
Well, and
whatever
it
it
was
may
with
be.
Mac Miller too.
Yeah, them. I think it was actually like a conspiracy thing. Like
Yeah.
they planned it or something. I don't
I have
know.
another conspiracy that I'll tell you about after this because it's very political, so I don't
Yeah,
want to talk
we'll
about
just
it.
save it for the next podcast.
No, we won't save it
Yeah,
for
we'll
then.
save it for the next one. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So. All right, guys. We appreciate you joining us today.
Yeah.
This has been real fun, real entertaining.
We're
We
back
hope you
at it.
enjoyed. Back at it again with the black vans,
Bang,
bitches.
boy.
We're back, bitches. We're fucking back. We're doing it, Ryan. We're really doing it.
Okay, Tony.
I know. Got that. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, I'm Bud Cuts.
I don't know who I am.
We're gonna figure that out.
I'm Hangry Barber
We're gonna get.
slash Bad Luck Barber
No, you're Bad
slash.
Luck Barber.
I'm Bad Luck Barber. I like that one.
I
It's
don't think
more
you're gonna. Yeah, I
catchy.
don't think you're gonna go back to
Probably
Hangry
not.
Barber.
I gotta change my license plate now, though.
No, because you're still You're a hangry person. You're just the
True.
Bad Luck Barber.
True.
What are you gonna change it to? Bad Luck?
Yeah. It's a lot, dude.
It
It's
is.
a lot to fucking customize your plate.
Yeah, that's
It's
why I don't do
bullshit.
it, and I still ended up with Swaney.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we were supposed to do a Halloween podcast. It didn't work out. We were gonna dress up for
Yeah,
you
we were
guys,
sick.
but
Dude, we had so many between like again
maybe
shows,
next
being
year.
sick.
Maybe we'll dress up for Christmas.
Yeah, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
We could do.
I'll be an elf.
Let's do a turkey special. Yeah.
You're gonna dress up as a turkey?
I don't know. Maybe
I'll be an elf.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just like CGI, just like a like a turkey dinner right here,
AI
or like
slop.
the Last Supper, right behind us. So, all right,
Just bring in leftovers.
just have them right here in a Tupperware. Oh man, so funny.
All right, we're out. Peace.
Yeah. All right, we'll catch you later, guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Like, follow, subscribe.
Get us more than 24 views this time.
It's fine. We appreciate every single one, even if it's just myself. All right, guys. We'll catch you later, man.
Later.
Peace.